Alright gang, this is WWJ Whipping with Joe. Anyway, thank you very much for watching my videos. Anyway, we unboxed the Daiwa BG4000. This is the one. Anyway, I've been whipping this thing for about 45 minutes. We put around 50 pound or 20 pound braid, and then we've got a uni knot, double uni knot, and put 50 pound braid, 150 cranks. So we've got over 200 yards in here, I surmise. And in 45 minutes, it didn't give me no wind nuts. But when you look at the line lay, the line lay here is like, wow, it's like almost flush, almost like the Shimano. The only thing is not as indented as the Shimano. Anyway, I'm well pleased with it so far. I didn't use the automatic bail. I manually flipped it over. I can't see anything wrong with it. I can't feel it feels smooth, but I would say that the Shimano is smoother. So I'm not sure how long this will last. We're gonna see. But so far it's lighter. It feels lighter. I'd say it's 2 ounces lighter than the spheros or the gosa. But this BG4000 so far on the first try, everything looks good. The only two things. Number one is the ball. I'm normally used to the ball, so when I was holding this would flip off. So I normally had to hold it to crank. It's not normal, but I guess I can get used to it. It's better than being the beveled or more the square type of rectangle, still round. But I prefer the ball like the Shimano, but it's all up to you. But I love the little line lay. The other thing I noticed is the drag. I tested this with a scale, and you crank down, and it's a 180 degrees. This gives me an 8 pound drag. So this is rated an 18 pound drag. So if just locked down and you go 180 degrees, this is the 8 pound drag. Man, you ain't got too much to get 18. You know, you're saying like from 8 to 18 is 10. So if you go right in the mid between, this will give you like, what's that? It give you a 13 pound drag just from quarter to here. I prefer the penn because you have more leeway. But this is really short. The other thing is I don't like the knob. The knob is awfully small. I'd rather have it bigger like the Shimano. And the penn is easy to turn. And what else is the other thing? I think basically that's the only thing I could see wrong with it. That's about it. Drag. But anyway, you can loosen this thing unlike the penn, penn clash or penn slammer. I think 300, and this would give me like a moi. So it does work. The drag is smooth though. Drag is smooth. I'd say my drag might be better than the Shimano, but I mean it's really smooth. But anyway, for 110 bucks, so far it's good. We're gonna see how long it lasts. This is 1 hour whipping. So anyway, that's the good things about it so far. I seem to like it. It's lighter. It's easier to throw. It's throwing around about 55, 60 yards into the wind here with a 2 ounce mullet. Everything's the same, 50 pound braid. But so far I like it. So we're gonna use this thing here and see how long we can crank with it before I can feel it being meshy, where the gears start to grind. Normally that's the first thing that tells me, but when I check the schematic, when you remove the spool and you remove the rotor here, there's a cap. There's a 2 screws, and the 2 screws hold a gap. Similar to the spheros and the Saragossa. It's a cover, and that prevents water or sand to get in the main gear, which is the problem with the Stratix. The Stratix doesn't have that cover. So all I can say now, for 110 bucks, I think if this can go over like 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 hours, you know, it'll be the real to go. But we shall see. Anyway, this is WWJ Whipping with Joe. First time out with the BG4000 Daiwa. Nice little reel. Alright. Thank you for watching my YouTube. Aloha.